Hi, in this video I want to share with you guys what is the difference between the BZ500 and the BZ600. So before we talk about the differences between the two units, let's talk about what they have in common. So both units have a HDMI in as well as an SDI in, and they have a Sdi Loop Out. So the advantage of the Sdi Loop Out is that you can actually loop out the feed from your camera to a separate monitor so that your camera operator can also use a monitor. They both have a firmware upgrade slot. Both transmitters have a DC port as well as an on and off switch and a stereo in. So the reason why you would want to use the stereo in is because the HDMI port on here does not carry the audio. So if you do want to have audio go along to the SDI on the receiver, make sure to plug in the stereo port. So on the receivers, they both have two Sdi outs and a HDMI out, as well as the upgrade port. And once again, they both do have a plug-in for power, as well as an on-off switch. On both the BZ500 and the BZ600 set, they use the Sony L batteries. So now let's dive in to see what's the difference between the two units. The first difference, is probably the biggest one, is that the BZ500 is measured at 500 feet and the BZ600 is 600 feet. So you get about 100 feet more with the 600. So on the BZ500, on both the transmitter and the receiver, you get a small screen here that indicates the channel number, and then you have a light here that shows link and video. When the green light is lit on the BZ500 transmitter, it means that the unit is on. And when you see a yellow light on the video, it means that it's getting a video signal from either the SDI or the HDMI. On the receiver side, you get the exact same thing, except the addition of these 5 lights here that indicate the signal strength. So on the BZ600, you do get a bigger screen, so you get a little bit more information. You get the channel number, a input indicator. Here shows you what the signal coming out is, either HDMI or SDI, as well as you get the signal type that's coming out from the camera. So right now we're getting 1080p 60 frames per second. On the receiver side, you get very similar information. You get the channel number, the signal strength indicator, the frame rate that's going through from the transmitter to the receiver, as well as you see the word video here. This indicates whether or not you're actually getting video feed signal. So if I unplug the video signal from the other one, you should see you lose both the signal and it says no video. And now let's talk about the very last difference between the two units. It's going to be on the receiver side. And on the bottom of the receiver, the 500, you get 1 3/8 and 2 1/4-20s. On the bottom of the BZ600, you get 2 3/8 and 3 1/4-20s threads. If you want to learn how to use the Blitz system in a director's monitor cage setup, click this video over here. And if you want to learn more about the Blitz Lite version of these, click this video over here. And I'll see you guys next time.